Boy, Josh Brolin is having one hell of a year, hasn't he? Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam and welcome to my review for Sicario, Day of the Soldado. This movie was directed by Stefano Sollima, I hope I'm saying that correctly, and this movie stars Benicio del Toro and Josh Brolin reviving their roles from the previous Sicario film. This movie is a direct sequel to 2015's Sicario, which was written by Taylor Sheridan, who also wrote Sicario 2, and was directed by Denis Villeneuve. If you don't know who he is, then you probably have not been paying attention to modern movies. Villeneuve pretty much is one of the most consistently excellent directors working today, directing such movies as Arrival, Prisoners, and most important to this review, the first Sicario movie. And unlike the first Sicario, where Emily Blunt's character was the main focus, this movie focuses on Josh Brolin and Benicio del Toro's characters. The story goes that Matt Garber, played by Brolin, is hired by the U.S. government to basically corral these cartels because they're playing more in these terrorist attacks. And so, Brolin goes to find Alejandro, played by Benicio del Toro, to basically start a war. Going into this movie, I was excited because I really enjoyed the first Sicario movie. It's not a rewatchable movie, but I do respect what that movie did. But I was also cautious because I was afraid that this movie would fall in line with sequelitis, and I am happy to say that, for the most part, this movie does not do that. I believe that Sicario, Day of the Soldado can stand parallel with the first Sicario movie in terms of quality. First of all of the acting in this movie is great. You got Josh Brolin, who I swear is having the best year ever. I mean, he was Thanos, he was Cable, and while I didn't particularly enjoy Deadpool 2, I do appreciate him as an actor, and he was really good here. Benicio del Toro was phenomenal, as he always is. I have a feeling that he really knows this character and knows what direction that he wants to take it and has confidence in where that direction is going. So he kind of relishes doing these movies. I don't know if that's the case, but I certainly hope he comes back to this role because he really makes this movie. The cinematography in this movie is also fantastic. I normally don't pay attention to the cinematography, and I guess you can call this a cartel movie, but this movie has some great cinematography. It's got fantastic shots of the sky and just expansive, and I'm like, whoa, this movie looks like it was filmed in IMAX. It probably wasn't, but it looked just so beautiful. I also really liked this little girl, and I won't go any further than that. She did a great job in her role, but in terms of what happens to her in the movie, I'm going to keep that in the dark because I feel like you need to go see that for yourself. But just know that she was really good. What I really appreciated about this movie was just how realistic it was. Now, granted, we're not exactly treating Mexican cartels like terrorist groups, per se, but with that aside, in terms of the violence and certain elements of that, it's very realistic. The action sequences in the movie are not like the train sequence in the original Mission Impossible, or when Tom Cruise is hanging off of the Burj Khalifa in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. They're not designed to show something off. The action scenes in this movie are used to tell a story, and in that, they are brutal. Seriously, this movie is rated R, and it definitely earned the R rating, and hey, good on them for that. My only flaw with the movie is that I feel like it's just a skosh too long. Not by much, but definitely enough to notice. I still believe that Sicario Day of the Soldado is a worthy sequel to its predecessor. The acting is very well done. It's shot very well. Taylor Sheridan's script is phenomenal as always. I'm going to give this movie a great rating just because, like I said, it did get a little long in the tooth at certain points. And other than that, I really appreciated this movie, and I feel it's criminally underrated. But that's all for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for some more Twilight Zone vlogs coming out in the near future, and I'll also be reviewing Uncle Drew. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, and if you would like to see more videos like this one, please be sure to hit subscribe and to click the bell to allow notifications so that you never miss a new video. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, be Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever the like, all of the links will be in the description below. My name is Ryan Cam, and I'll see you in the next one.